Uh-oh. Hang on. This was working last time. There we go. We're gonna play Before We Leave. Here's something you might not know about me. I play three kinds of games. I play MMOs. Maybe you're here because of an MMO called Guild Wars 2. I play roguelikes that have complicated problem-solving, puzzly kind of mechanics where you have to generate an engine, some kind of, build. Maybe you're here because of Against the Storm. And then I also like to play games that are just kind of like cute and nice and creative and let you build something that looks neat. And that's very much the vein that Before We Leave falls into. So we're just going to play it for a bit. This is a game that I have played a lot of previously, but I haven't come back to it for a while. So it seemed like a nice time to come back to it. It is your everyday standard fare, build a little, town for people to hang out in and do stuff, but it's got a couple nice little spins on it that are kind of fun. So we start on a hex planet. We uncover more islands as we go. We've got a bunch of people hiding in this starting shelter. We need to get them set up with some houses. We need to get them set up with some food. So we'll do a little bit of that. Get them some water. And then we also got to start generating some resources. And we got to start harvesting technology. I think that's about all we should need. So we've got these little piles of ancient technology scattered all over the place. We're going to build this explorer's hut. People go out to grab it. And then they're going to come back and they're going to hide it in a library. And our library is where we learn new technologies. We're also going to start gathering up some of these rocks, because we need these for building materials as well. That's mostly it. We're just gonna chill. We can extend our roads a little bit here. I think I probably want to bring this around here after that pile of technology's gone. Come around like that. Any building you place has to be next to a road. So there's a bit of strategy involved in figuring out where you want to put your particular roads. Got enough scrap for technology. So how do we want to start this off? Well, the only thing we can't afford is mining. So I guess maybe that's our answer already. Stone lives up here, inside these ruined buildings. We can mine these for stone, but I don't think we start with an elevator. So we might actually have to wait until we've got the elevator unlocked. We'll see. Tommy Stone, thanks for the follow. Welcome. No, we do start with elevator unlocked. I'm crazy. Yeah, we'll just grab mining first. Oh, no. These are the ones we researched. Now I remember. The stuff that's filled in green is the stuff that's actually available to us. So yeah, let's start with elevators. Elevators are going to allow us to access all of these highland areas, which will be nice for us. So I'm going to pop one of these down over here. And then we can get up and access all the stuff up here. And that'll be very useful. Now that we've got that technology gone, we can wrap around here. Give me a couple more houses. Just keep upping the workforce. Then we're also going to need more tools. We should start making those. We could probably do with a second woodcutter. if I had to guess. So maybe we get another one of you started over here. You've got plenty of trees to work with in that spot. Get these rocks out of here. We've got more research. Yeah, just grab me mining right away. Then we don't have to worry about bulldozing all these stones that we find all over the place. We still have 34 people inside our starting shelter, but they're not going to come out unless we actually build them houses. So let's keep expanding the workforce here a little bit. And then we're using this thing, this ancient transmogrifier, to turn wood into tools, because we can't make our own tools yet. So that's just going to get us started. We also probably want to make sure that we don't starve. So maybe give me like a second set of fields. Give me these stasis boxes too. There's a lot of goodies all over this map. Alright, get rid of these stones. Let's just start clearing some space out up here. Now how's this gonna run? Eventually we get bridges and we could just bridge across this, but what's gonna let us maximize the hexes we can use? I think something like this, because then we can use here, we can make a mine here, we can make a mine here. We can make a mine here to reach that. Bring a road over here, we can reach that, we can reach this. Could come out like that, too. Maybe a little something like that. That seems like pretty good hex usage. And then we swing this back around this way. That seems pretty good to start. We can maybe make like an elevator, a second elevator over here or something. Like this road can come around like that. We can put an elevator here, so we've got two different ways that we can access the highlands up here. Could even get like a third one in over here somewhere. Like there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Roads are free. Now, let's get our mine going. The purple hex is pollution. So mines pollute slightly. But I don't think we have to worry about it too much at this point. It's not a lot of pollution. And then we can stick a warehouse up here too when we unlock warehouses. Maybe we should just go unlock warehouses now. Give me the warehouse. We'll stick a warehouse up here for them to keep all the stone in. And then we could put another stone mine there if we decide we need it. So how's our workforce looking? There's not enough peeps available for all posts. We're going to need to get some more houses down. This is kind of turning into our residential quarter, I guess, so let's just keep expanding this. We'll loop that around here. We can put one more house here. We can put two more there. I have 7 idle workers now. Ah, that's fine. We're building more stuff. We'll find things for them to do. It won't be a problem. We've got one more stasis crate over here. We've got a couple stones we can just get rid of. Any more stasis boxes out here? No, we do have some technology. You're getting that. More technology. Ah, here's one. Grab that. And I think that's it. There appear to be no more goodies on our island. So with our warehouse up, you're going to store stone. And for now I think that's it. You're just going to store stone. We'll find other things for you to do eventually. Do we want a second warehouse? Maybe. Maybe we do. We'll see. We need repair. Allows repair of ancient ruined buildings. We probably want that eventually. Vegetables give happiness. Metal work. Does this make tools? That's probably the most important thing here. Once we can make our own tools, we don't have to rely on this transmogrifier so much. So now we can get iron out of these rooms. We're going to need more tools to do that, though. And everything looks like it's ticking along pretty well. We've got people gathering technology, we've got people farming. Food is okay. We're trending downwards, but I think we'll be alright. Is water okay? Water's also getting a little low. Maybe we should build another well. Over there is probably fine. I guess we could just do the rest of the research. We don't really have to wait. Which one are we most likely to need next? Probably gardening. I don't think we need bridge. I don't think we need school. I think we just want to make people happier. And making people happier means giving them more stuff to eat. I also think I see a spot for our warehouse. Let's get rid of these trees. If these get chopped, they just grow back, so I don't think we're going to need the ones over here. Because I want to put vegetable fields in here. And then... Where'd my warehouse go? There you are. Over here we can put a warehouse, and this warehouse can hold food. And then all of these fields that are all farming stuff up can just dump their food into here. And that should work out just great for us. We've made our first vegetables. We also have tea fields. We could maybe get some tea going as well. I kind of like this spot for tea, maybe. Like, we get rid of this tree, and then we just do 3 tea fields. This road is probably going to end up coming up and through like this. So actually, maybe we just get rid of that tree as well right now. And then I like this road coming over here, and we can put an elevator here. So we've just got a second way to access the plateau. Something like that. And then 2, 3, 4, we could do like 5 tea fields in there, once we have the tools for it. Seems good to me. We really gotta get that tool manufacturing up, though. We're burning a ton of wood to make these. What else do we need? Turns iron ore into iron. Oh god, the pollution's huge. But at least if we dump it up on the highlands, it shouldn't bother too many people. And then a toolsmith. Yeah, I think these are fine to put up here. I'm just thinking. Could get another elevator that goes down there, so we'd have a very accessible plateau. Which I have to imagine is useful. Game audio looks a little high. Give me a second here. Maybe if we turned it down to something like that. Is that better? That looks better. So you are going to be our food warehouse. We'll keep tea in there too. So all of this stuff is going to go in there. And you, now that we've got this copper mine up, you can also hold copper. Maybe you can hold iron too. And then I know it's going to sound crazy, but I even want a third warehouse. I want a third warehouse that holds like tools and other kind of refined goods, so we can build up a stockpile of those. So why don't you put that down here? And now maybe we grab repair, because then we can repair this generator. I'm assuming that these places are going to need power. No, they're going to need tools still to even get built in the first place. Alright, we can make this. What else you got in here for me? We'll grab bridge. I think we've exhausted... No, we haven't exhausted all the technology on the island. We still have 2 more piles? Yeah, still 2 more piles of technology. Alright, all we're doing now is just waiting for tools to complete. That's really what's holding us back. But once we get these up, we can start making tools, and that'll be useful. Means we don't have to keep dumping wood into this thing. How are we doing idle workers? We've got 9 idle workers, 6 empty posts. They'll sort themselves out in time, I'm sure. Yeah, you don't have power to work, so we do need to get this generator up. You need 2 tools to get repaired? We should be able to have that. I don't love that you're going to pollute my fields, though. Maybe we should get these fields out of here. I mean, we've got 3 veggie fields and 2 potato fields, so we might not even need to rebuild those. We're doing great on potatoes. I'm gonna see if we can get away with just having these 5 fields. That might be all we need. And then I think we're gonna need 1 more batch of tools still here even. You need 2 more. You need 2 more. And you guys are done, so we just need those last 4 tools. Yeah, then once we've got those up, we should have everything we need for the burgeoning start of this bit of industrial production. What are you doing? Who are you? Oh, you're a technology boy. Okay, that makes sense. This warehouse is done, so you hold tools, you hold wood. We've rebuilt a wood generator, so these generate power by burning wood. God, I kind of want a 3rd woodcutter. It just feels like we're always short on wood. And then as long as we're over here, give me the, give me an elevator as well. Maybe we'll save some trips by being able to go around this way. Everything appears nice and active, though. So that's good. We can also queue up our tea fields. And now we just wait for the tools to come in. So our next step from here, I know I haven't been doing a lot of like game explanation, it's because I'm also remembering a lot of how this game works. It's sort of like a casual Anno adjacent kind of colony builder / resource manager. So there's going to be other islands on this planet that we just haven't found yet. And the way that we go about accessing them is we're going to rebuild this boat here, of which we need 24 wood, 24 planks, a bit of power. So we kind of have to get our industry developed before we can even do anything with this boat over here. But once we do, we can go ahead and we can start exploring the rest of the planet. We just need this tools production over here to really kick on. Well, I guess technically it's this tools production here, but it's you making the iron that we can use in the tools. And then the other thing that we also haven't done a lot with is all of the buildings have, like, most of the buildings anyway, have synergies if you put them next to other buildings. So, if we look at this guy, he gets a bonus from being next to other accommodations. So he's got 2 nearby accommodations, so 2 extra people can fit in this house. If it's next to fields and wells, it gets extra food and drink storage, so it can hold more food and drink inside of it. It has to make fewer trips. And then it also can, just be built. But all of these different buildings have different synergies to them. So fields next to fields get bonus storage, fields next to houses get bonus production speed, fields next to wells get bonus production speed, fields next to pollution have production slowed, which is why I had to get rid of some of those fields. There's a little bit of like tile-based synergy and strategy that comes into play. How are we doing on labor? 6 empty posts? Okay, we probably need to build more houses for that. Let's continue expanding along this way. I think I'll go like house, house, house. And some of these are going to be in pollution, which is unfortunate, but it's just kind of the way that things line up. There's not a lot I can do for you. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it goes. So all the tea fields are done, the elevator's done. The houses are in the process of being completed. I think we're approaching the point where we could repair this boat. Let's have people start working on that. We're also approaching the point where I'm going to need to build a school. We have 16 more people in here, and then after we hit that cap, we then need to build a school in order to generate more people. Wow, they actually put that together really fast. It's already built, now they just gotta stock it up with essential supplies. Lovely, lovely. where do we want to expand over here? This is kind of a weird spot. I don't know that there's really a lot we can do with it. But we can wrap this road around. And maybe like run between these trees. Something like that. Looks like it'd be pretty good. And get rid of that too. We're almost done with the boat. We just need a little bit more tools to come in. But they're happily working on that up here. Otherwise, I think we've got a pretty good economy set up here. We're generating everything we need. Just one more delivery. 2 more deliveries. You should be going up to get them right now. Or maybe you're bringing them? Nope, still need 1 more. So it's you. Odd is fetching the last tool we need. Alright, so now that we have this boat... Oh, we need to crew it. There. Now that we've got this boat, we can send the boat out to explore. And we're looking for different islands, like this one here. It's actually a very, very close island. So anywhere we want to, we can land a ship on this island. We'll give it a quick explore first. Just to see, you know, what kind of spot we actually want to land on. And the islands all have different biomes and different fertilities. So there's some stuff that'll grow on some islands, some stuff that'll grow on other islands. It's a big island. It's a huge island. Holy cow. Look at the size of this place. My word. Oh, it's a waterfall. That's nice. I kind of want to start near there, then. That looks really cool. A new kind of ancient technology. Alright, so there's different kinds of technologies here, too. Alright, so where do we want to go? What if we just start over here, like on the coast? Thinking like right here? Seems like a good place. Yeah, let's go there. Discovered a ruined spaceship, so that's the thing that actually lets us get to other planets once we repair that. And then on this desert island... The desert tiles we can't plant crops on. So the only place we can actually grow food in the desert is on the grass tiles. So the first thing I want to do is set up a spot where we can grow. So that's going to be 1 well, and then we'll do like 4 potato fields. We can put some houses along the coast here. Like that, that, and that is probably where our first couple houses are going to go. Here, here. So this is everything we're going to need for this island to start. But we do need a school on it in order to start building our population. So where do we want the school to go? This is kind of a funky shape over here, that whole island. Or this whole, like, lake. The inverse of an island. An opposite island. This is also really funky. Maybe the school can just go, like, right here. This we can wrap around like that. Like here, 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 here. The school can go here. This can continue down like that, and then we can do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crops in this area. Although I should probably put a woodcutter down here too. Yeah, we could get a woodcutter over here actually. There's a lot of trees over there. We'll save that for the time being. And then these we can just get rid of. Once we chop them down with the woodcutter, they're never going to come back. Because they're on the desert tiles. You guys are doing good over here? Yeah, we've got a couple idle workers. We've got a little bit of pollution. But it's okay. We're gonna leave them for now. We're gonna focus on development of this new island over here. So we've also unlocked a bunch of new technologies. By virtue of doing sailing and all that. Do we only have 4 people here? No, we have 5. Okay, there we go. I guess they were on break or something. They're finally getting around to chopping. So the other thing we're going to need here... We'll get the school down, because I want to start building the population. Come around like that. School. Here. We're also going to need the tech gatherer, the explorer set, and we're also going to need a library to store the technology in. A library can come like up here. And then we can just get like another house in over there. Somehow we've managed to make use of that space. It's ugly. I don't love it. But we have managed to make use of it. And then next we probably need to start working our way over these highlands so that we can generate tools on this island as well. So how do we want to chart that road over here? So we actually can't get through here because we've got metal and we've got stone. So I'm seeing like an elevator here and then road, road, road. And then mine, mine. So we want to get to here. I think we accomplish that like this. We get rid of you. And then we can also send a road up here to get at some of this fertile soil. Could also send a road down here to get at some of this fertile soil as well. Down like that. And then we've also got caches, too. Anyway, I think I've given them plenty to do. So maybe we should just chill on that for a bit. Let's come back over here, because we unlocked both a shipwright and a port. And we're going to want both of those so that we can do a bit of further expansion. So a port is going to let us set up trade routes. If you've played Anno at all, it's very similar to Anno, where we're going to be distributing resources between these different islands. And then shipwright is going to let us make new ships, which we're also going to want eventually. Because these guys are just, they're chronically understaffed. We gotta give them a bit to build the population up. They're also out of wood. Maybe we should build a woodcutter then. Like here and here is probably fine for a pair of woodcutters. Here, we can set up scout ships, we can set up colony ships, but what we're most interested in is actually the trade ship. So we can also ship tools and wood over here in case they need a little bit of extra supplement to get off the ground. This island is so big. You have any other caches? Oh, it's a double waterfall. I like this place. This place looks good. We can have like a bridge that comes across here that's going to look really cool. We'll really be able to pretty this area up, I think. Trade ship Elegy has been constructed. Is loading crew. Alright, so let me see if I remember how you set this up. Because there's two different kinds of trade mode. Shipping mode. Now, I think we want to start over here. Let's say Island 2. I don't want any here. So yeah, I want 0. But on Island 1, I actually want fill. Oh, I didn't set it to 0. I see. Island 2. Red research, I don't want any. Okay. So any red research that gets generated on Island 2 is going to get loaded onto this port, and it's going to get pulled to Island 1, because Island 1 is set to fill. And then if I assign you to auto, I think you just wait until a shipment is available. So you guys are making red research. What they should do is they should haul the red research over to the port. And then Elegy should come and pick it up. And we'll see if that happens once they fill up. So they're full. They haul the library. I don't want you to haul the library, though. Import, export. It does see red research at export. Yeah, we'll let it sit for a bit. We'll see if it figures out what it's doing. You can also just do manual shipping, I believe. I don't remember how, but I do know that there used to be... Is it you? No. Manual? No. There's a way to set up manual trade routes. Don't remember what it is, but there's a way to do it. We'll figure it out later if we need to. Yeah, I mean, the last time I played it was before auto shipping was even a thing. When the only version of shipping was manual shipping. So I never actually fiddled too much with the auto shipping at all, but we'll get it figured out. If nothing else, I know that I can go to manual and I can physically move you and I can load and unload, but the last time I played it was when you'd actually explicitly set up trade routes. So we can do something like this and we can say, give me 30 science, and then they will pull from the library. Right? Don't make a fool out of me. Yeah, there they go. Okay. So we can at least do that. I know. No, I don't want to move it right now. We'll load it up with 30. I mean, I remember some of the games that I had the last time I played, right, have super, super big islands, and I'd actually have like 2 to 3 ports per island because I was moving such a high volume of stuff that I needed it. And I think a big function of the auto shipping system is that it's supposed to alleviate that issue a bit. But yeah, I never played around with it too much. We'll get it working. I believe in myself. Do we want to do anything with red research yet? Not particularly. I kind of want to just grab pollution cleaner as soon as it's available. So show me shipping view. No other islands are set up to ship. It wants to... Oh! Why aren't you in here? Desired fill, specify port, port 1. Is it because I didn't specify your port? Do I need to specify your port over here? Hey! Hey, it's doing auto mode now. Okay, so I needed to set the port up. And now are you... Yeah, okay, it's automated now. There we go. We just had to explicitly tell it what port to use. Now we're off to the races. So the other thing we're going to need over here is tools. So let's set up the import as well. Island 1. Not science. Add a new item. Tools. Let's say that you want 60 on the home island. You'll use port 1 for that. And then over here on island 2, you want tools. Let's say you only want like 20. And you can use port 1 for that. So now, Elegy here should be shipping red science to island 1. And then it should be loading tools, good, and pulling tools back to island 2. Okay. I think we solved it. I think we've got it working. Now, island 2 is going to need a lot more housing. We've only got 12 people here right now. We're going to need to expand that a bit. So give me a couple more of that. Get rid of these trees. I'm going to convert this into more farmland. And then what are your fertilities? You can grow potatoes, vegetables, fruit, and tea. So fruit, I don't think we can grow over here. Yeah, we can't. So this is the only island where we can grow fruit. I'm going to set up a bunch of fruit orchards. And then maybe like another well at the end, just to make sure we don't run out of water. And then maybe like a road here and we can put one more orchard in, but I don't want to stretch our workforce too thin. We kind of just need people first. You're at 67. You can research a pollution cleaner now. We want to get one of those up here before this gets to be too much of a nightmare, I think. And then we should probably also build another... a colony ship eventually, but let's do a scout ship to start, just to find any other stuff that's out on the map. Alright, pollution cleaner's done. Stick you over there. Just work on keeping this area clean, because this iron smelter produces an unbelievable amount of pollution. We made our first fruit. Hyperion the scout ship is done. Hyperion the scout ship is crewed. So I'm going to use this to just uncover the rest of the map. Any other islands, we're just going to embark. We also have new research available. There's gotta be some over here, right? Like, there's no way that half this planet's just water. There we go. White above and white below. It's a new island covered in freezing snow and ice. Alright, scout this island. Oh, it just uncovers the whole map. Okay, so I guess if you've scouted all the islands, you automatically scout everything. We've discovered oil on this island. We've also discovered more red science. What's that? Oh, it's a cat. There's also cats on that island. Alright, so eventually we're going to need to build a colony ship to get... yeah, a colony ship. A colony ship to start a new colony over on that island. But before we do that, I kind of want to get this desert island up to self-sufficiency. Glasswork lets me produce glass and marketplace, but pollutes. Fountains give happiness. Cooking gives meals. Oh, meals are buffs. This is new. Meals increase the amount of resources that peeps can carry, and smoothies increase the workday length. I kind of want that then, surely. Let's start cooking meals. You've got your fruit orchards up over here. Good. Kind of want to get, like, even more stuff in here. Just another 3 houses. How's the labor looking over here? Oh, we're at 18 to 24? I'll let them expand a little bit more, I guess. I don't think they're quite done expanding. You've got, what is this, a dog? Yeah, okay, so we have dogs on this island. We have cows on this island. And we've got cats on the winter island. What is that? Sunken ruins. Okay. Sunken ruins. This is just like an island. What's your problem? Oh, no green technology available. We've gotten all the tech off the map. Alright, I guess we can just destroy you then. What do you want to be instead? You could be our kitchen. Oh, it pollutes. This is okay. The pollution doesn't actually touch anything. Okay, so you can be our kitchen. We also need to build a school over here, because nobody's left in the starting shelter. And this is where our school was always going to go. That'll look nice. I'd go to school there. And then we also need a smoothie mill. Smoothie mill could probably go like right here. Where is it? Where do you live? You live over here. Yeah, smoothie mill. I don't know what this is going to be yet. Could maybe just be some more farms. Could be more people. We could put things in there eventually. So you use vegetables and power to make meals. We can also upgrade you. Upgrade takes glass. We also might need more vegetables. What do you mean? Oh, you're all queuing to get up there? Why? There's so much traffic that comes up here. What are you all doing? You're going to work? You're going to work? You're fetching stone? So people commuting to work is all of that? At least some people use the elevator over here, but we might even want to put a 3rd elevator in. Like right there. Then, like, if these people work at the mine, they're loving life. Let's do that. I don't think you can have too many elevators. You're good. You're producing away. House. Inventing houses increases both minimum and maximum happiness. I don't know that I'm ready to take that on yet. That sounds like a big commitment. Give me glass instead, because with glass we can upgrade this kitchen. Oh, you need fruit! Alright, we're gonna have to start importing fruit to Island 1. Also, it's not gonna be Island 1 forever. I'm not, like, the best at engagement. It's a bit of a weak point, but let's go ahead and say, if you've got an idea... No, don't fill. That's insane. If you've got an idea for what we can name these islands, I think we can also rename the planet eventually when we get to that point. Drop some ideas for island names, either in chat if you're watching this in real time, or in the comments if you're watching this afterwards. I check VOD comments in between streaming, so if you're quick on the comment, you will actually see your suggestion reflected in the game itself. It's crazy. You're gonna hold fruit. You have extra space. I want you to hold smoothies and meals. And then you are actually going to need a warehouse to hold fruit. Where do I want that to go? Over here, kind of, actually. So I'm going to get rid of this orchard. Put a road there, and then I can put the orchard here, and I can put a warehouse here. This warehouse is going to hold potatoes and fruit. Mostly just to make extra space for the port to be able to haul it away. And then we also have mining set up here. So I could find a spot, maybe like tucked right in here, honestly. Give me something like this. Oh, but we'll need the generator too. We'll do like generator, smelter, toolsmith. For smoothie made, good, good. Warehouse complete. You hold fruit and potatoes. And then over here, we're going to build a wood generator. We're going to build a toolsmith, and we're going to build an iron smelter. So now they've got localized tool production. And then we also finished glassworks. Maybe we just turn this area into, like, Industry Central. We can shoot a road straight up here so it doesn't actually interfere with any of the fertile soil. And then we can bring a road back down around, like, we go up like this, down around like that, and then this can be like sand mine. I'm gonna need space for a cleaner in here too, though, aren't I? I can get one in. Cleaner here. Sand mine here, and then glass smelter will go like there. Ooh, actually, what we could do instead, not yet, but eventually, we can do a bridge, and we can do a bridge, and then this road can come under that, and the glass smelter can go here. So this is going to be like crazy industrial sector. We could also do this. Wait. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Road here. Bridge. Road. Bridge. Bridge. Oh, that's going to look real cool. And then glass smelter here. So this whole area is just going to be like a nightmare of industry. And then you can wrap around like that, so we can put a mine there eventually. We can put a mine here eventually. There's 2 spots for mines here. We're going to want elevators that go down eventually. Clear this rock out of the way. Yeah, so over here is going to suck, and it's going to be horribly polluted. And then over here is going to be like nice, tranquil nature reserve. Bridge is probably going to go like right there. Pollution cleaner is going to be fine. Don't worry about the pollution cleaner. They're going to have incredible job security. Imagine going to work every day knowing that you're one of the most important people on the entire island. And I think this should be out of range of everything. You're out of range there. You're out of range there. Yeah. We're going to have to be careful with what fertile soil we farm here. Actually, is that true? It's only those 2 squares. This is going to work out fine. And then I think we can maybe like come down like that. Capture a couple more places to farm stuff. And then this is easy. This just wraps around like this. All of these can go. This can be even more housing. Maybe like a shorter... We'll turn into like fields here, fields here. This will be like a little suburbia for people who work in this area of the island. This place is really coming together. I like it though. I want this to feel closed off. It's probably not good from like an efficiency perspective, but I want this whole like farm orchard area to kind of be isolated from everything else that happens on the island. So we'll run like a road through here, and then this will also be something else. I don't know what yet. This could be a fountain, because it's the one spot of fertile soil we have, and everyone has to walk past it. Do we have fountain yet? That's going to be a crazy fountain spot. It's going to make everyone happy. Everyone has to walk past this area. Yeah, this is a mess of we don't have nearly enough things to work over here right now, but it's okay. Actually, what is the problem? Are you short on wood? No, you're short on tools. We make tools. Not technically, because we don't have enough workers. You also don't have enough wood. Maybe we import wood. Island 1. For your wood, your desired amount, let's say, is like 40. And then over here on Island 2, your desired amount of wood is like 25. And you're going to use poor 1 for that. What's your problem? You still don't have fruit. Why don't you have fruit? We should be importing fruit. You only have 4 of 10 fruit waiting? We're not growing fruit fast enough. Not enough workers. Okay, that makes sense. We don't have enough workers to grow fruit right now. So that's a problem that's going to sort itself out. In which case, look, if we don't have enough workers... There's no way that goes poorly for us. We're only like doubling the size of the island. I'm sure that'll be fine. And then give me the fountain, too. People are going to pog up about that fountain. Now, what do I need to repair you? Wood? Steel? I don't know anything about that yet. Fuel? I don't know anything about that yet. But all this other stuff we have. So it's steel and it's fuel. Fuel, I'm assuming, is going to come from oil. Clothing. Protect peeps from fatigue in cold and hot climates. I guess that's the thing we should probably be worrying about. Maybe we go for clothing. Should also find a place on this island to make smoothies and meals. Oh, we could do smoothies and meals here. It's going to be a polluted mess anyway, but we're going to be growing here and we're going to be growing here, so the travel time should be pretty short. We've got a decent warehouse spot here for food. Get rid of this tree too. This is all going to go. Yeah, definitely need more workers over here though. Empty posts 21. So even after all these houses are done, I think we're still going to be a little short on people, which is scary. So you come in there. Warehouses don't take people, so we can just build one. I'm guessing all these sound effects are like people who are tired. You're hungry and thirsty. Are we out of food on this island? No, you have 70 potatoes. Just go get potatoes. I do need to be growing more food here though, probably. So what's that gonna look like? Well, if they're thirsty, maybe, well, yeah, if they're thirsty, let's set up some tea. This square is going to be polluted eventually, so we'll probably make it a fountain. I'm just going to plan all this infrastructure in. I know we don't have people to work it right now, but that's okay. I just want to see where it lives. Food, drink. We're going to need vegetable for meals. And then what can I get away with in terms of pollution on that square? We're good. We're good. We're good. None of that's going to be polluted. So this is going to be veggie, veggie, veggie. Fruit, fruit, fruit. That'll be like a nice little plant barrier from everything else that's going on in this section of the map. And then I think a road is going to come out here and like around this way. Here, here, here. We can have something that branches off into here. We can branch off into here for some more houses. We should be able to do some pretty good spatial reclamation there. Man, I love the way this looks. What is that, though? I don't know why they're connecting to that bridge, but I'm down with it. Makes it look like even more of an industrial hellscape. So this road comes like up and over here. And then probably truncates right there. Yeah, get rid of all of them. You're going to come up and over here, and that's going to access all of this fertile soil. And then you, I don't know what you do yet. We'll figure you out later. If we put one there, we can also build on these two tiles. Alright, so I think that should be enough for people to do for the time being on this island. It's going to be real busy when it's done. I love the way this looks. It's just a horrible mess. I love it. Should probably set up a second warehouse for some of you guys too, huh? We could put a fountain here. People are gonna need them fountains. No, we can't put a warehouse there anymore. I don't want to sack the fountain just to get a warehouse in. I can find another place for a warehouse. Like right over here. That can be the industrial warehouse over there. You're gonna hold like glass, tools, wood, sand, all that other important stuff. How are we doing over on Island 1? Island 1 still has no fruit, but at least we know why. It's because we don't have enough people on Island 2 doing production. We did make our first glass. That's very exciting. With glass, we'll be able to upgrade some of these. We should also ship some of that glass back to Island 1. So Island 2, no, not stone, glass. Island 2, you can keep like 10 glass, let's say. I don't think you're going to need a lot of it. And then Island 1, let's say you want like 10 glass. Just enough to run a little bit of upgrades. Nothing major, nothing serious. We're up to 54 people who live here with 18 empty posts. 7 empty posts. But a lot of buildings that are not yet built. I think I just need to be patient and wait for this to shake out. So while we do that, let's get rid of the rest of these rocks. Warehouse construction's finished. Which warehouse? Okay, you're going to hold smoothies and meals. You're going to hold veggies, fruit, tea. All things for food is what lives in you. Cleaner is active. Kind of good that that comes online before anything else, I suppose. And then what else? We can clean up these rocks. Clean up these rocks. Clean up that rock. Still don't really know what I want to do with this road. There's a lot of fertile soil over here that we could be using, though. I think you're probably going to cut through like this. And then you might come around like here. You could wrap around like this. I don't know what that does for us, though. It just makes a big loop. I don't feel like it actually accomplishes a whole lot. But I guess let's just do it anyway to see how we feel about it. We could do like this, and then in like that, capture some of that fertile soil. We could sneak a warehouse back there. That'd be kind of a fun place for a warehouse. Karen, you're thirsty? You're short on water? You're not short on water. Look at all the water you have in this well. Your wells are full, Karen. I don't know what Karen's problem is. Oh, we finished clothing. We have cotton now. So maybe we... God, there's so much to do on this island. Did we get a cotton fertility over here? We do have a cotton fertility over here. So maybe what we can do to alleviate some of the issues that we're having on the desert island is we could make clothes here and we could ship them. So where could we put that? I'm seeing like cotton field, cotton field, cotton field, cotton field. And then we could do like stuff back here. Clothing workshop, the warehouse. Let's try that. How many idle workers we got here? 11. We have plenty of spare workforce here. Could also upgrade to houses if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to yet. So, cotton, 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 cotton. That should take us down to 3 idle workers. And then we go weaver, tailor warehouse to hold clothing associated items. And then let's set up like some lakefront property too, or some, I guess that would be seafront property. You can come around like that, then you around like that, and then you can come in there. So we'll go house, 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 house. As the population of your town is growing, your expectations start to grow too. When you reach population thresholds, you accumulate a happiness penalty. At 60. You're at 54. So we have space for a little bit more housing before people get upset. Like if we go 56, 58, but then they'd be adjacent. So you could go 56, 58, and then it's like the most people we can have and still be under 60. Over here we're also at 58. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. You hold fabric, you hold clothing, you hold cotton. Let's set up the import-export. You are going to keep clothes at 15, and then you will export. You want clothes, let's say up to like 40, because we're going to need a lot of clothes here. You can keep that in port 1. You're missing glass. Are you shipping glass yet? No storage space. Oh, we don't have the space to store 10 glass here. Well, in that case, drop me to 0. Temporarily, once this warehouse goes up, we'll be able to hold more glass and we can go back to 10. But for now, just send that glass to the other island so I can start making you clothes. Are you going to pick glass up? Yes, you are picking up glass. It's beautiful. And did you run out of technology? You did. There's no more technology left. Great. I can take you apart. That's one free worker. You're waiting for vegetables. You're good on fruit. Are we growing tea here yet? There, right? So we could upgrade the smoothie maker. Yes, I have started my first upgrade. What do you use? You use potatoes? We could also upgrade this kitchen. Because we're growing potatoes over here. And then that also uses up some of the glass that we have here. What do you upgrade into? Oh, we don't know. I guess we have to research those. So given that we've run out of red science, and also, I'm pretty sure that once we work out population here, this place is going to be pretty self-sufficient. You hold glass, tools, wood, iron, stone. Yeah, that should be fine. And then you can hold 10 glass. So now that we've got that worked out, I actually think we build a colony ship for that snow island now. Because there's more red technology over there to pick up, and then there's also oil, which I think we're going to need to make fuel. Where did the glass go? You were supposed to bring glass. Did you not pick up glass? Are you still loading? You're still loading. Okay. This makes sense. No. You have dropped off glass? Yes, you have dropped off 4 glass, which is perfect, because that's exactly how much we need to build a tailor. We've also managed to make like 4 smoothies with the pittance of fruit that they've brought us from the other island. We are really not producing enough fruit still, though. I think all of this might end up turning into fruit. Because they're going to start consuming it in their own smoothie maker. Matryoshka has been constructed. Your loading crew. Okay. So where are you going to go on Frost Island? You also have a nice waterfall. Maybe this one we just set up at like the mouth of the waterfall. Start right here. Tuck into here with a couple houses or something. We've got the oil right there. We can bridge across right above the waterfall and that'll look cool. What's this thing? An ancient rune. Okay. Land ship. Here. Let's get these initial trees out of the way. I'm gonna wait on a bridge, I think. I also have a sneaking suspicion that oil is going to pollute when we start harvesting it, so take me past the oil. And out like here. This is where we're going to live. House, house. And then I'll also do house, house. This seems like a decent spot for a woodcutter. What are your fertilities? Only potatoes. Well, that's simple enough, I suppose. And then give me this and this. Eventually a school will go there. And then get these out of here. And get this one out of here. Get that one out of there. You're gonna be potato, potato, well. Warehouse here to hold our stuff. We can put an elevator here to access the highlands. Set up some mines. Dig a bit of stone. This can be... Oh no, wait, I need those trees. Hang on. No, 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 no. How do I pause? Okay, fine. You win those trees this time. I actually managed to save them. They'll grow back. But what is pause, though? It's space. Space just didn't want to work. Okay, fair enough. Warehouse is done. You're gonna hold potatoes and water. Only survival items for now. Actually, take me back down through here, too. I just want to make sure you don't run out of food, so I'm gonna give you... Let's say 3 more potato farms. I was gonna do another well, but I think 1 well will be fine. This can come up that way. And then the last thing to set up here before we're good. Explorer's Hut. Library. Take me into trade. Island 3. You don't want any red science. You're going to use port 1. Island... Oh, these are all configured. I don't have to reconfigure for Island 1. It already knows. Island 3, let's have you import tools. Let's say you want 15. What else do you want? You make wood. You might want a little bit of glass. Let's say that you need like 5 glass. You'll also need clothes, because it's cold. You're probably going to want clothes for that. Anything else? No, I think that's it. You're pretty self-sufficient over there. And then we'll get the school up so we can start expanding that population. You come back around here. I'll have 3 more houses here and then maybe a fountain there, just because I think a lot of people are going to pass by it. House, house. As soon as that forest is gone, another house. School. Fountain. House. And now we wait. We wait until we unlock oil, and we can do something with that oil. And then let's also plan the bridge in, just because I want to see it. Oh, it's going to look so good. I don't know what that rune is, too. We got some caches. Steel. Nice. I don't even know how to make steel yet. Alright, take me back to Island 1. Island 1, how you doing? I don't recognize this. Oh, it's because I'm rotated. I was like, I do not remember Island 1 looking like this. Okay, you're making clothes. You don't have a surplus of them yet, but that's okay. It's because you're out of fabric. Are you not working fast enough? Creates up to 10 per minute. Uses up to 20 per minute. Our ratio is wrong. We're going to need another weaver. Do we have the workforce for that? Yes, we have 14 idle workers. Yes, we need a second weaver. And then how much do you make? Up to 5 per minute, so we're making 20 cotton per minute. You use up to 10 per minute. So this should be ratio perfect, is 4 to 2 to 1. That should be an optimized clothing production chain. And we've got very short commutes with everyone living here. How are you guys looking? You're all miserable because it's hot, I get it. Your clothes will be coming soon, don't worry. What's the workforce like? 10 idle workers. So we actually can employ more people here if we wanted to. Fruit has caught up to the point that you're actually just making smoothies now. We could upgrade you because we're caught up on glass. So let's upgrade you guys. And then once those production chains are set, then I think we start setting Island 1 and 2 to export meals, and we'll start importing to Island 3. So that Island 3 can get some good food as well. Let's get our bridge in. I don't really know where this is going yet. I'm just putting down roads to see what feels right. We can get all 3 of these fertile soils if we build road here and here. We can get all of those, and we can get all of those. Now how do I want to handle this? This nonsense is a lost cause. I think we go like that. Although I hate this. What if you just got rid of that? Oh, I like it so much more now. Could we do like a cheeky bridge across this water? No, what if we just did like that? And then you go here and here and there. It's okay. We could, I guess, stick a warehouse on this thing or something. Don't like it. But don't hate it. for you, we can go there and there. And then here and here. I actually like this. I think we're using hexes really efficiently in that spot somehow. So I'm pleased with that. I see potential fountain spot as well. And then over here, what if we just go like that? And then here and here. That seems like a good use of space. And then what if we come around like that? Yeah, it's all coming together. I don't know what's going to be in that space yet, because this island has way more space than we need right now, but at least we know we can do something with it. You come out there. Can grow even more stuff over there if we wanted to. No storage space. Oh, you're full on meals. Okay. Island 2 is ready to export meals. Smoothies. You want 10, and then you want to export. Meals. Hold 10, and then you want to export. Island 3. You're going to request 15 smoothies at port 1. You're going to request 15 meals at port 1. And Island 1, how are you doing on food? What's your deal? You have 39 and 42 in storage. You can also be a meal provider. Why don't you keep 20 in storage and then ship out? And you can keep 20 in storage and then ship out. Beautiful. Now, let's get researching nothing, because we are not exporting red science out of here yet. Why not? What are you doing? You're working on it. Oh, there's the first load. Okay. They were just running a bit late. Can I follow you? I can. It really is a pretty game to look at. I'm a sucker for the tilt-shifty kind of like rustic aesthetic that it's got going on. Anyway, there's 30 red science. Let's get that into the library. I'm thinking that like a second trade ship might actually not go amiss here. Hey, we've got plenty of stuff to make one. Just make me a second trade ship. Up the volume on this shipping. And then give me fuel. Allows construction of oil wells and fuel refineries. So that's going to give us the fuel that we need to repair the rocket. And then we just need steel. And we only need 5 steel, so it's not that much. Okay, second trade ship, waiting for crew. This is the Jackdaw. As always, if you have naming ideas for ships, for islands, for planets, for anything you would like me to rename, comments are open. Would be happy to accommodate any of those, within reason. And then let's hop over here to set up oil production. So I think I'm going to put it right along the coast here. That should keep it out of the way of most pollution. Yeah, people really don't like this place. It's... So there's probably fine. Let's just ruin this nature vista that we had. Get an oil refinery, or an oil well here. And then we're absolutely going to need a cleaners to keep all of this stuff under control. Now, there's a lot of refined resources that this takes that we aren't currently making here. Tools are getting imported. Iron bars are not, but we could just make a smelter. We already have the cleaning facilities set up, so why not? We can stick an iron mine up here, we can stick a stone mine up there. And then you need glass. Are we shipping glass in? But you need 16 of it. So let's say 20. And 15 tools, is that sufficient? No, you need 16 tools. So we're going to need up tools to 20. What else do you need? Stone you're making, wood you're making. Tools we're about to be making, iron we're about to be making. This should be good. We are going to need more people, though. Kind of want to wrap you around like this. And then we can do house, house, house. House, house, house. You can come up like that. And then wrap back around over there. And then this could be house, house, house. Is that necessary? After we finish these, we're going to be 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 32. I wouldn't be surprised if we need more houses even after that, but let's see how things come together here. Let's also grab steel, because that's the last thing we need for the rocket repair. Yeah, now we're just waiting for everything on Island 3 to come together. Island 3 should probably make its own tools as well. Like, we could import them, but if we're going to be making metal, we might as well just set up the toolsmith anyway. I think they might also want a second woodcutter here. For now, just give me a woodcutter there. And then I think with all that, you've talked me into building another 3 houses. So this is like the downtown for Island 3. Could get a warehouse in there. Cheeky little warehouse. Could also get a cheeky little warehouse right there. How are you guys doing on drink, by the way? You look fine. You look like you're doing just fine on drink. Alright, house 3. There. So, after a couple import-exports, this place should really come together. Let's go take a look at our other islands in the meantime. Where do we want to make steel? This place is already a complete nightmare, which kind of pulls me towards making steel here. Generate steel from iron. And we could put it up top. The load on that elevator is not that bad currently. So I think we could support a little more production up here. And then also, you're probably going to need a second cleaner. Like, now I think we're at the point where you're probably getting a little too overloaded. We have 9 idle workers for this. That should be plenty. Well, actually, we can just know. There's 2 workers here. I'm going to assume that, like, 4 people can work in a steel smelter when it goes up. So we'll be down to 5. We'll still have idle workers for that. You don't have a worker. Why? Ah, you're fine. You changed your mind. Okay. This desert island's probably going to be the first island that goes over 60. But their happiness looks... Wait, that's not happiness. That's just expectations. Where do I see their happiness? Beeps? Hey, they look like they're pretty happy. Like, all these happiness lines are absolutely max. I'm pretty sure we could push this place to 120. and the expectations would not hurt them too badly. How are we doing on Island 1? Island 1, also extremely happy. Everyone has smoothies, everyone has meals. It's hard to argue with that. Island 3. Getting there. Not everyone has smoothies or meals, but we're working on it. And there's a lot of people still being born. Okay, oil power. Research me. Oil power is kind of interesting. We could reduce our dependency on wood a bit. Speaking of dependencies on wood, your wood is kind of tanking. Maybe we set up another woodcutter over here. First steel made. So now that we're making everything, let's start this repair. We're not going to be able to finish it because we haven't set up fuel import-export yet, but we can do it. Fuel. Keep like 5. And then on Island 2, I want like 40. Because I'm pretty sure after we rebuild that rocket, we're also going to have to fuel it. And that'll probably take a lot. Yeah, just waiting for steel. Well, what I thought was going to look like a little nice bridge vista is kind of ruined by everything happening on that plateau. But if you look at it from this way, it looks a lot nicer. And once we get, like, you know, plants and stuff in there, it'll look nice too. Could also build a park. Ooh, it's kind of nice. Oh, I kind of want to build this. Can I put you on desert? No. Okay, fair. Where could you go, though? Could put a nice pair of parks back here. Am I willing to sacrifice one of your trees to make a nice park area? Yes, I am. Oh, park would look good here too. I'm gonna stick here first. And you take what? Wood and stone? Oh, the color changed. How many colors are there? Oh, there's a red one! I want the red one. With a bench that faces out to sea? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're absolutely making that. And then I think if we import fruit, we can actually just straight up plant a forest, which this forester would probably appreciate quite a bit. So let's get one of those going too. This is going to be the thumbnail right here. Just a couple of parks looking out to sea with a well and some houses. That's going to look real nice. Now, how are you doing over here on Island 3? Not great. You don't have enough tools. Well, Island 1 has 60 tools, so I would love to find out why you're not exporting them. That is probably bound for Island 1, if I had to guess. Where's my other ship? That's bound for... Sorry, that's bound for Island 2, that's bound for Island 1. Neither of you are sending things to Island 3 currently. Why? Oh, because I told you that you want 60? You know what? I bet that would be why. You only want 20 tools. Stop hoarding them. Oh, the trees change color when they're built. That's disappointing. Can I... Next building of type. No, I can't. That's okay. It can be like a fall vista, you know. What a nice little corner of the island. What a cute game. I love Before We Leave. I'm really looking forward to the next one that they have coming out. We will definitely be playing that as well. Now, how are you on tools? Horrible. Have you not made a shipment yet? Is that the problem? What are you doing? Do you have tools? You have 20 tools! You're a very important ship. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, time to start building. Cleaner is going up. Toolsmith is not going up. But now that the quarry's up, everything else will go up because they were also out of stone. What's the workforce like? You have 9 idle workers, so workforce is going to be just fine. Actually, I don't want that. I can't imagine this island getting super big. Just because there's not a lot going on. So I'm kind of thinking I come through here and I fill all of this with like pine forest. That's a long-term project for them to work on, though. Island 3. Fruit. You want 20. Refinery is going up. You're missing stone and tools. You're missing tools. You're missing iron. I wish you would put the tools into, like, the toolsmith, but I suppose there's no stopping you, and the other islands are producing tools just fine. So I'm not going to be that mad about it. Did you just drop tools off? No, you dropped glass off. That's okay. That's fine, too. And you're missing only fuel at this point? Yeah, only fuel. It looks like it's actually fully repaired, and it's just ready to take off. So as soon as this fuel gets going, we're going to be in business here. We should probably start thinking about warehouses to set up, though. Stepped warehouse, what the heck? What the heck? Dang, it's crazy. Alright, just give me a normal warehouse for now, though. You're gonna hold stuff that comes from the mountain, like iron ore and stone, probably. Actually, maybe you should be a warehouse instead of being pine fill. And you can still pine fill, like, through there. Do you have tools? No, you're straight up empty. What an insult. 18 tools. Okay, there we go. Showing up to my island with absolutely nothing on you. It's insulting. Alright, toolsmith is up. Great news. Smelter's also going up. Great news. We are no longer dependent on importing tools here. We can do it all ourselves. And then we just need the oil well to come up, which was relying on you. I can get a little bit of... I could get another warehouse in there. I don't know what I'd put in it, but I could do it. Warehouse construction is finished. You are going to hold fuel, metal, tools, and wood. You, when you're done, are going to hold stone and iron ore. And I configured you, right? Yeah, your food. You're stone. You are iron. Alright, this island is operational. Wait, did I not build a generator? I don't think I built a generator. Ooh, oil generators pollute a lot. I mean, I'd like to... You know what? Maybe you're gonna go across the river. Also, explore this. I don't know what it does, but explore it. No, I'm just gonna do a wood generator. Exploring an ancient ruin reveals everything we need to learn spaceflight? Am I supposed to get that? Where's my library? Allows construction of launch pads to create spaceships? Yeah, sure enough. Okay, apparently I don't need to repair the rocket at all. I can just go ahead and build everything I need to. Well, we'll still finish repairing the rocket, I suppose. Alright, you are now operational, so you're making power. That's going to let you turn on. That's going to let us build you, which is going to let us make fuel, finally. And I think we probably also want cleaners over here as well. Lots of cleaners. How are you doing on labor? 12 idle workers. You will be perfectly fine. And then I also, just for the sake of infrastructure, let's put an elevator here. Because there's a lot of mines up this way that we want to be able to access. Like here, here. We can get at both of those with that, and then you. I might still build an oil generator over here. If we've got a wood generator and an oil generator, then maybe we could put some really power-hungry industries on this island. And that could kind of be what it specializes in. So we've got Winter Island, which actually is turning out to be almost as industry-focused as Desert Island. We have Desert Island, which is just colossal. Like, this probably grows most of, or not now, but eventually could grow most of the food that we eat on the entire planet. And then we've got Grassland Island, which is just like, it's kind of a nice place. It's just a nice place to be. It's got like a little bit of pollution, but it's okay, we clean it up. It's got a little bit of industry. It's got a little bit of food production. It's just chilling. You are out of technology. Alright, that's one more free worker. We can also bulldoze some of these rocks. Don't really need you anymore. And are you producing yet? Not yet, but soon. First oil has been made. Okay. Workforce? Not enough peeps available? They'll figure it out. There they go. Okay, we've dropped off oil. We've dropped off power. We're making our first fuel. I think we need like 20? We need a lot, however much it was. Kind of like this. This is a big industrial port. I wish I'd moved the cleaner here and the smelter there. So this was just like industry central, but Maybe we can make that move at a later time. For now, it's looking good. And then fuel gets stored in here. Yeah. We have 3. How much do we need? 20. We'll get there. We will get there. We know that you're going to be a warehouse for food. So we'll just get you in now. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this corner of this island. Still don't know exactly what I want to grow there. What food are you short on? You have 91 potatoes, 45 veggies, 130 fruit, 44 tea. So it's probably going to be veggies and tea. What if we do like veg, tea, and then like a well. Do we have the people to support that? Yeah, we do. Okay. Warehouse finished here. You're just going to hold more food. You're all about food items. You have 9 fuel. How much fuel are you holding for yourself? 10? No, you desire 5. Okay. That's fine. It's a nice place, in its own way. I do think it's going to look... I think I'm settled on... Actually, let's set it up. This is something that we can work on while we just kind of wait. So I want all of this to be fill. So all around, like, the cliff sides is just going to be forest. I think that'll look neat when it's done. So this is going to be like a big forested mountain in the middle with, like, a lot of mining on top. I wonder if these are accessible, though. It looks like they are. They're dropping stuff off at it. So I guess they can walk through the warehouse. Yeah, this will look good. You're out of water, though. That's a little concerning. Oh, you're out of water because you're about to build like 8 forests. So you're not actually out of water. Also, we drop off smoothies, so you don't need to drink water anyway. You can just drink smoothies. Although you don't have any smoothies in storage either. Why is that? Well, you just dropped some off. We might need to up our food production a little bit here. That would happen on Islands 1 and 2, and we just ship more to here. Or is it a shipping volume problem? 34, 42... I think it's a shipping volume problem. Might just need another trade ship. I will say, Blue-Eyed Rat, if you're still here, I do like that with the automated trade route system, you can really just like chuck ships at it, and the problem solves itself. Any kind of trade route issue that dealt with volume, where it was like I need to move more stuff, was a colossal pain to set up with the old version. This version is just, oh, they're not shipping enough, put another ship on it. I appreciate the elegance of that solution, even if it takes a little longer to figure out how exactly the system works. How you guys doing on fuel here? You've dropped some off. Not a lot, but some. You have 30! Okay, you actually brought everything we need. Yeah. Bam. Now we just need to crew it. It takes 30 people. Alright, the workforce is going to be stretched thin on the desert island for a little bit, but the important thing is we built our ship, so we're going to launch it. And now, the mysteries of the universe reveal themselves to us because we get the planet map. So let's work our way inwards. We're going to send you over here, and we're going to watch it go. I do like, incidentally, that this is actually our planet. You can see the snow island, you can see the desert island. I can't tell if it's actually rendering buildings. I think it might be. Those kind of... Well, it's not rendering buildings, but that kind of looks like road. It's nice. It all just kind of... It lends to the atmosphere of the thing. So let's go see what we've got on this new planet. Okay, that takes way too long. Let's go back to our map. I'm bored already. We have reclaimed new space here, so we could have 4 more crops for something. I'm really inclined to just slack off these last 2 woodcutters and just go full wood import on Island 2, or like relocate them further down. Actually, I'll do that. Okay, you... No. Don't bulldoze you. We're just going to keep pushing the woodcutting industry further and further away from the center of the... city. Reclaim all of this for agricultural land. What do you still need? 90, 32, 89, 60, 117. You actually don't really need, like, anything. Could make clothes on this island. We don't have the workforce to make clothes on these islands. Are you crazy? You can't afford the people to do that. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fruit trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 potatoes. So I'm going to say 5, 6 potatoes. And then only 3 tea. Let's do 4, 5 tea. Just future-proof our expansion a little bit. And then can we upgrade these again? You add fruit to meals to increase production. Yes, we can upgrade you. You add wheat to smoothies? I don't know what wheat is yet, so I won't be doing that. Our spec ship has arrived. Land. It's like burgundy grass. Alright, so where do we want to go? This spot looks okay. I want something that's not like right on the coast. This spot also looks pretty good. Let's go here. Yes. Huge metal fronds thrust up from the ground. What could this strange new device of the ancients be for? I've discovered a new type of technology. It's blue. Life is precarious and there's no transmogrifier. Focus on tools first. I can do that. Oh, it's you. What the heck are you? Nanotech Spire? The hell? You have cows here? What are your fertilities? You have potatoes, vegetables, tea, and fruit. Oh wow, it's a grower's paradise here. Alright, let's wait for the rocket to come down. And then we'll start setting up a very initial road network. And also, that's where I'm going to be done for now. I have a meeting in actually 15 minutes, so I actually really need to be done now to get ready for this meeting. We are going to return to Before We Leave. If you have followed this channel at all, you know that we finish games around here. We don't just play them a little bit and then stop. So we will absolutely be finishing Before We Leave. I can't give you a timetable for that because I struggle to give timetables for anything that involves a hobby while I'm busy trying to write a dissertation, but I'm going to endeavor to do my best to stream this semi-regularly and wrap it up and build some things that look nice. But for now, that's where we're going to be done. Thanks for hanging out. If you hanged out, there is always the VODs channel to get caught up on stuff that you missed. Next stream is probably going to be Tuesday, Wednesday Guild Wars, and then Thursday I might try and fit in a new peek at the updates in Against the Storm. So I'll see you around for that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.